Real life street stars. Hold on. We got them back one more time. What do I say? What is this shirt? What do I say? Hampton University? Hampton University?
HBUs. I'm dealing with the HBUs right now, man.
Oh, God. He said he going straight Deion Sanders with it, goddamn it.
Yeah, I'm going to HBUs, man. You know how I go, man.
Anthony Dewberry, man, we got him back in the building, man. For those that be at home just really needing some good game in their life, we hear y'all. We brought him right on back. And there's a lot of things we need to talk about because it seems like the game is getting dropped right about now all over the place. God. So, they know your backstory. So we're gonna just jump right on into it, man, because the moment you said, hey, I'm going to come up to Real Life. I want to chop it up with y'all, but also I'm bringing an artist. Definitely shout out your artist that you brought in straight out of West Dallas, man. Rag Racer, man. We definitely going to invite him in and holler at him. But for right now, for you, I got to get your take, man, because, the internet is going crazy right now. They're looking at this Jada Pinkett situation.
Yeah.
And this Will Smith situation. And the main thing I said when you was coming in, I said, man, I would love your take because they are, let me say she is out here abolishing Will Smith. I'm talking about when it comes to what's supposed to stay in the house, what's supposed to stay home. Will has talked about they past. Will has talked about things that's going on, but he talks about it in innuendo. Like you don't really quite know what he's talking about. Like, yeah, we trying to be happy. We searching for happiness within our realms of happiness. He be talking all over the place, but she just came out and said straight up, man, I ain't been with that nigga since 2016. We don't live together. I don't have. I'm like, God, you ain't supposed to really say these things to the world without at least getting his okay. So off top, I just got to get your thoughts on what Jada's campaign, they call it a tour she's doing for her book. What are your thoughts as far as the way she's, moving out here?
The world is about being played on. The world is about being played on. What is love? What is loyalty? What is respect nowadays? See, I think niggas starting to realize that we done got away from that, homie. When we dealing with this entertainment world, when we dealing with these fake celebrities, homie, you gotta realize they came to play. They came to play on us, homie. So therefore, you got women right now that's sitting around and they looking at Jada and they saying, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everybody's being played on. All in the name of, I want to sell a book. Everybody's being played on. And when I sit back and I look at this whole situation right now, and I look at what she doing to him, man, I think y'all niggas forget that suckers get played on. Suckers supposed to get played on. Say, my nigga, I come from everywhere. All females gonna try whatever they can get away with. And if they get away with it, they gonna do it. Say, man, I hate to say it, but Will Smith been a sucker since the beginning of time, my nigga.
I was about to ask you, what were your thoughts on Will Smith back in the Fresh Prince days? Do you feel like that was his MO?
Will Smith been a sucker since the beginning of time, homie.
Damn.
He just a good character.
Now, I got to ask then, because, it's all documented, the whole relationship. They say that he pursued her. And he called her like, hey, you single, right? And she's like, yeah, I want to marry you. You come out to LA. And she come. Was that an error for him to pursue her? Like, was that an error for a man to pursue that woman?
She gaming. She gaming. Hollywood is about games, homie. Hollywood is about games. Why do niggas try to make Hollywood be real life? That is a game. Everybody playing. I tell any young that's out here right now that's trying to make it to Hollywood, don't you get none of that Hollywood. Man, go get you a Section 8.
Damn.
Go get you a Section 8 because 90% of Section 8 ain't no bad. They just been deal bad cars, homie. Yeah, don't think because they been deal bad cards, mama's on dope, daddy in jail, that they some bad females, my. Don't think that, my. See, you gonna fall for the shiny objects when you see them in Hollywood. Men in Hollywood, they came to play games, my. Everybody playing. Come on, man. Blueface just say he put that in God making the Stallion mouth.
Yeah, God damn it.
Come on, man. So what's happening, man? And get what I'll say about that. That's some sucker shit. We don't talk about they shut your mouth up.
Yeah, I feel he fucked up when he said,
homie, shut your motherfucking mouth.
Asked about it, I answered that. Didn't ask you about it.
Say, listen, close your mouth, my nigga.
Damn.
But these are the that they want to fall for because of the money and the jury. Because they playing, my nigga. But now they starting to wake up to realize, man, y'all better stop with them niggas in Hollywood. Man, go to the projects and get you a project. Hey, yeah, man, there's still some projects that's looking for a break. I ain't my we know that. It's still some niggas coming out the penitentiary. Them niggas ain't institutionalized, and them just trying to look for a break, my nigga. Don't sleep on them niggas, my nigga.
So let me ask you, let's stay right there on the Megan Thee Stallion and Blueface, because the baby and both Tory Lanez came out and said, yeah, we down that bitch. What do you not feel like, all right, since they said that their stock went up when they said that, is it not business to maybe put it out there? Like, hey, let me.
What I just said off the top. What is Hollywood? A motherfucking game. Everybody playing. Everybody playing. Say, man, I'm finna go fuck Megan Thee Stallion. I'm gonna wait for a little bit, and I'm gonna tell everybody Everybody playing, homie. But in the real world, them not the real values, homie. We don't talk about it.
Nah. Come on.
Homie, I ain't got, say, homie, listen, it's like this with me. If you got a girl and you ask me, have I knocked this girl? I automatically disrespect you because don't ask me about no. Cause them codes you violate certain codes. Don't ask me, no, homie, don't do that. If you like her, my. Don't ask me about no female. No, homie, them violations.
So Hollywood is a game, but they had 2 children out this motherfucker. Sometimes when the kids come, don't that make it real? Like, these are my kids.
See, you gotta understand the game. See, I'm gonna give you some game you might not know nothing about. You know, you got short con game and you got long con game.
Yeah.
See, you gotta understand the game. Short con game is I'm just gonna be with you for a little bit, get you for a couple of quarters, then I'm gonna burn on you. Long con game, I'm gonna get kids out of you. I'm gonna do all that because I know one thing, I'm set for life. Yeah, I got kids by you, but you ain't stopping none. You still an octopus. You still an octopus. Say, what's an octopus? A puss ass nigga with no backbone. Come on, man. Let's keep it real, man. Man, that nigga been getting treated like a ball for a long time, man.
So let me ask you, because the world is wanting him to respond and say something.
What he gonna say?
I mean, he could deny, he could agree, he could, like.
Man, the best thing for that nigga to do is shut his goddamn mouth and make another another movie.
Bring that Bad Boys, my nigga.
Bring Bad Boy 8 back. What's wrong with you, nigga? What he gonna say? Shit. He don't need to be talking.
God.
Go make a goddamn movie.
Here's where I took from this, right? Because when he slapped old boy on stage, you had all these women, right? That's what a nigga supposed to do. Stand up for his woman. Lose everything, boy. Lose it all. Risk it all for your woman. And now that she's putting it in the dirt, you ain't hearing no woman talk.
Like I just said, Hollywood is all about play. Playing. In real life, you better not put your motherfucking paws on me. Nigga, you gonna die. Somebody hurt you, and we into it for life. If you slap me.
If I was with a stick.
You can't now, man. You You better not slap me. You better not slap now real motherfucker in this world behind no. Cause get what? Nigga, you gonna be a hump in the ground and she might be fucking me. No, you niggas better stop listening. Y'all better stop looking at Will Smith. Boy, Will Smith been playing with y'all ever since them alien movies, man. Y'all. That nigga been playing with y'all since the alien movies.
So what would you have done if you were Will Smith at the time, right? And you looked at your wife and she got all upset because it was cracking on her. What do you do in that position? What Dewberry do?
I sit there and I just look at this sad nigga playing and I'm like, okay, get your jokes out. That's what I would have done. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm not doing it for TV.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back because I know that once, cause you not thinking that you thinking it's cool. So when I go to the back, to the dressing room, hey, what's up, my? Then I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna tell you, say, man, I'm gonna let you know you violated my wife, my. I'm gonna have a conversation with you. And if the conversation go well, we go about our business. I'm not getting up to put my hands on no because he telling jokes, my. I'm not doing it, homie. Because if they saying that's the way a man's supposed to do, they saying that they dealing with that can't think. And I'm telling you gotta think before you give out actions. You don't hit nobody because you emotionally up, my nigga. You gotta think that say, man, that you finna hit, you don't know what kind of day he had, my. You don't know what kind of day that nigga had, my. You don't know what's going on. I never underestimate nobody. I give everybody respect. Think because, oh, he's skinny, he this. No, man. It's a lot of big them humps on the ground with grass on them right now. It's a lot of tough that's in the ground right now. They got dirt on them because they want to use macho Randy Savage instead of being a finesse. Man, I'm going to talk to you about what you said to my wife, my nigga. And you might come to me and say, nah, my, you know I ain't like that. Then we go about our business. Yeah. We go about our business. Will Smith, that guinea pig, man.
So what are your thoughts when she says, he said, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. And she said, I'm surprised he called me wife. We don't call each other that. I'm like,
man, cause you gotta understand, everything is a game. Man, one thing about Jada, she playing a game. I'm playing Hollywood. I got books to sell. We need to create content. We need to create drama. And guess what? What's the best way to do it? With a fake ass husband.
She gonna sell some books.
With a fake ass husband. And get what? Now you got some, I seen some rap niggas say, they done read in the book about the Tupac. But what got me was, I say, man, that lady had the books out for a minute. Y'all just now read the goddamn book. You see how the game go? Bring up controversy and give you something to buy. Man, this shit is a game, man.
Man, you know, this is a one that's been plaguing me too. She keep bringing up Tupac, and not her necessarily, but when you're dealing with a woman and you hear her bring up a nigga that may be dead or a nigga that she not with, and she like, that's my soulmate. I really feel like that's who I'm supposed to be. But you right here, you in the flesh. That nigga might be dead or whatever, in jail for life, but you here in the flesh. What's the protocol?
The protocol was for him to tell bitch, if you say another thing about that nigga, your bitch is getting out the car, you getting out the house, and I'm gonna handle you. You say another thing about this nigga again. That's how supposed to handle her, just like that. Fuck all that. He didn't supposed to. Don't smile, don't do nothing. Look at that bitch in the eyes and tell her you say another word about that. And watch what happened to you. you playing, that ain't your motherfucking soulmate. Because y'all used to go to school together. You don't even know what a soulmate is. It ain't no such thing as a motherfucking soulmate. We live in a world of 2023. Everybody playing. Ain't no motherfucking soulmate. How long is a motherfucking marriage going on in Hollywood now? Goddamn me, a year or 2 years. Mm-hmm. Come on, my nigga. What the fuck is a soulmate? I seen that, what's his name? The goddamn snowman. Jeezy, man. That Jeezy when they got that Asian say, man. Jeezy when they got that Asian pussy, man. And get what? Everybody was like, ooh, man, that's what's up, man. And next thing you know, they come out, they divorce. Welcome to Hollywood. Y'all want a relationship to last for a long time? Go to the projects. Go to the projects, man. Quit being scared to go to the Section 8. Y'all nigga done fucked them hoes out of North Dallas. Y'all nigga done fucked them hoes out of North Dallas. Right or wrong, true or false?
Come on now. Come on now.
Come on, man. That's some good girls, man.
Come on now.
Y'all just was wrong for f***ing over them girls.
So let me ask you then, because, we got some rappers in the building. As you trying to obtain success and be, seek fame, should you put that Section 8 girl or that girl you got out there to the world? Because
guess what though? See, this when you start dealing with real and you deal with these entertainment, these fabricated, it's a difference. A nigga ain't never seen me with my girl.
Hey.
It ain't your business. You see what I'm saying? Hey. See, a lot of these is looking for something to make them look good. See, that's why it's just like a necklace. Homie, it's just like a necklace back in the game, dope boy wore all jewelry. The rap picked up that culture because the dope boys wore the jewelry. So when the rap came out, they wanted to look like who? The street, right?
Yep.
Slick Rick put on all the jewelry. See, I can way back when Slick Rick with the niggas started putting on the jewelry.
Facts.
Come on. See, everything is an image. Everything is an image. See, when you sit back and you start looking at a lot of these dudes and a lot of these females and who they messing with, it's all an image. Y'all want the girl with the fake booty, so when the camera turn on y'all, it look like you got a dime. You snatch that weave off, you touch that bitch booty with that knife, and that titty with that knife, take that eyelashes off. 90% of the females in the project look better than down there. 90% of them Hollywood. 90% of them females in the hood look better than 90% of them females in Hollywood. Take off them eyelashes, take that hair out your motherfucking head. We gonna take that boot off you too. You been cheating. And I win the bet you, the hood win again. The hood win again. And I stand on that.
Let's tie a bow around it, because right now, the Will and Jada story, the book is out. It's about to do what it does. Will hasn't said nothing. Like you said, he's been quiet. Can they move forward in, let's say, what would you consider like a positive relationship after this?
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
Yeah, they can move forward because they playing. Yeah, they can move forward. Man, Will say, hey, baby. Don't worry about nothing. I still love you. I'm going to come over. It's still a game. They don't give a fuck about us.
Come on now.
Homie, they don't give a fuck about us. They give a fuck about one thing. Nigga, we got to have talking about something. Good or bad. This is the world we live in. If you say something good about me, you say something bad about me, cause guess what? It all gonna sell. I always tell people this. Floyd Mayweather did not come a multi-billionaire because everybody liked him.
That's facts.
He never became a multi-billionaire because everybody liked him. What he did was he created an image. That's the reason why he fought on Cinco de Mayo every year.
He did.
And he fought in Hispanic.
He fought Hispanic.
Every year. Because he's a smart man to realize the Hispanic race is going to ride with their race no matter what. It's some niggas on the other side. They gonna ride with their Mexican, not because they like the Mexican, but because they don't like me.
They want to see him lose.
Come on, homie.
We're gonna pay to see you lose.
We live in a world where niggas will hate you because you're successful. Not because of what I said or what I done. You hate me because of my success, my nigga. If I say the same thing and I go out there on that corner and I'm picking up bottles, you will never give me a time of the day. You will never say nothing about me. And that's real life, homie.
Come on. Now, speaking of Section 8, speaking of hood, I gotta ask, man. You know, since last time you came in, Sexy Red has went even crazier since the last time we talked.
Yeah, I seen the video.
Yeah, little sex tape that came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What grade you give her for? Sex? She talking about Pound Town. What grade you give her as far as just?
I saw the video.
Yeah.
And realistically, man, I looked at the video, and I'm gonna give her a grade. Yeah. Man, that need a negative 100.
God.
Say, homie, nah, man.
You dead bitch, mother.
Hey, man. That bitch ain't never keep no nigga.
On to the next one.
Say, my nigga, nah. Say, nah, real talk, my nigga.
So let me ask you, the guy who put it out, because they say she didn't put it out. They said a dude put it out. Put it out. What part of the game is that? As far as
we not finna get played by that shit. It's on your page.
That's what I said.
You promoting sex. You promoting Pound Town. You promoting Booty Hole Brown.
God.
So if you put that on your page, it's gonna go viral. Listen, she know what she was doing. What is she promoting? Booty Hole Brown.
Man. And
then I'm sitting here watching her work. Say my out now we gonna keep it 1,000, man. I'm in here with a lot of guys right now, and I want to say a lot of these some players. Come on, man. Y'all know what time it is. We ain't gonna act like we come on now, keep it real.
There go.
Man, and when a female lay on her back, close her eyes and throw her legs up and don't do no motherfucking movement, do we go back for that pussy again?
Nah. 3 minutes and we done and gone.
If I gotta spit on that, do we go back for that again?
3 minutes. We done and gone.
I didn't see nothing that was worth going back. If a fuck with her right now, it's because she's starting to make some money. You better do some macking. Cause you ain't doing no satisfaction. Nah, real. And she better not say a motherfucking thing with her ugly ass. Now, come on, man. Yeah, he ugly old.
But we're going to keep it 100. That's a hood. I mean, that's a lot.
Wow. Say, homie, listen. Listen, bro. I'm going to give you some hood shit, right? Real life, man. I'm screaming. And I done been around the hood, right? Say, homie, listen. You got some hood like her. Don't get me wrong. Them the that don't get no action. Them the that get ran through.
Sure.
All right? See, I ain't talking about them hood. See, I'm talking about them good hood. See, y'all not gonna know what I'm talking about. See, I'm talking about them hood that hard to get that pussy. Yeah. No. I'm talking about them hood hoes that niggas having shootouts at the park. No, nigga. Come on, homie. Yeah. I'm talking about them hood hoes that she with this nigga, she quit fucking him, and she with this nigga. These niggas see each other at the park, they squabble. They have a shootout. A nigga got shot behind them. We know what that we know the difference.
Yeah.
She is on the bottom. She down there. Man, don't get mad at me, Sexy Red.
Man, hold on.
Man.
We love it. Man,
We love you, Sexy Red.
how I determined it, you know how I could determine if the hood was good, if she went to church on Wednesday with her granny or something. I was like, oh, she solid hood.
Yeah. Nah, for real though.
The youth group.
Nah, for real though. Nah, for real. It was like I said, it's some good girls in the hood, man. You know, they mama just was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's some good hood girls, homie. Like
Mama
for
just
real,
fucked
bro.
up a little bit.
Hey, bullshit. Some good hood girls. I was a hood nigga, man, and I know, my nigga. No bullshit. Shout out to all them hood motherfuckers girls, man. Y'all need to say, man, listen.
So
I hope y'all get a Hollywood nigga.
yeah.
So we know the hood girls are good, but do you wife one?
Yes. They're gonna be the loyalest mother female you probably ever have.
Yeah.
Cause you know why?
She ain't seen.
Nigga, nah, because they don't give a about all that materialistic shit.
Yeah.
When you deal with them in the hood that's humble, they just want to live life. They not trying to live. They not trying to look like Halle Berry. They not trying to look like none. All they want to do is enjoy life, my nigga, because they done seen the worst of the worst. You got some female that had to wake up and see their mama strung out on dope, man. You got some don't even know what it's like to have a father, man, because them down there doing time. Dad is down there playing gang, all in the name of booty bandits, man. So you gotta realize something, homie. These some females out there right now, man. They just asking for an opportunity to be with a motherfucking real nigga.
They just happy the car started.
Homie, they just happy to be with a nigga. Say, man, one thing about females, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Man, they just want a real man, homie.
Come on now.
That's all they want, my nigga. There's some females out there right now, man. They don't give a damn about what you got, my nigga. They give a damn about what you can give.
You saying something?
Nah, homie, for real, man. See, a lot of niggas trying to impress the wrong people. That's why they doing time in the feds.
Yeah.
Real life, a real woman gonna tell you, you ain't gotta chase that. Nah, I got you.
So let me ask you this then. Staying on the Sexy Red situation, she advocates for raw, and now she pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know who the baby daddy is. Everybody's speculating who maybe to tell you, who the knows. Do you feel like that's what we putting on to these young kids' minds now? Raw, have a baby daddy for marriage. Technically, Will and Jada was goals until that went left. Now this is what girls are looking at goals now.
The industry continue to put stigma on our culture, homie.
Yeah.
They give us what they want us to have. They gave us Sexy Red because they want to give us to the kids. Hey, pound town, get in your booty hole, have kids, all. This is what the industry want us to have, homie. They gave us drill music because they wanted us to continue to do what? Okay. Come on, homie. Yeah, they give us certain things so we can be able to sit back and say, they say that's how we supposed to live our life and our culture.
Oh, for real.
I hate to say this, they control our culture. And the only reason why I brought an artist up here today was because not only do I like his music, I like him as a person because I like a humble person. I like, when I see guys, I like guys that stand on their own 2 feet. I like that stand on business. I don't like niggas who want to be around a bunch of niggas, gang, automatically delete me from a lot of people, homie.
Man, sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like that we can give the culture something different. We just got to get it out there.
You said a term that I think is being really misconstrued right now, standing on business. We see a lot of people using that term, and Drewski just recently, he did a skit. He's like, I'm standing on business.
He got it from me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, them niggas got it from me.
Yeah.
He reposted. He said,
Yeah, them niggas from me. Go ahead.
But he walk up on 30. He's like, yeah, I heard y'all talking on me. I'm standing on business. Can you give us what it really means to stand on business? For those who might want to crash out because they think that's what that means?
Well, this is what I mean when I say standing on business. Standing on business is like standing on respect. When you got respect for yourself, that's what you stand on. You're not coming to no situation to cause problems, but you sure not coming into a situation to be disrespected. You know what I'm saying? You going home, you taking care of your family, you standing on business. You taking care of mama, you standing on business. You taking care of daddy, you standing on business. That's what I mean when I say standing on business. Cause you got a tool in your pocket don't mean you stand on business, homie. Nah, don't get it misconstrued because you out there shooting, you out there busting that thing, you think you standing on business. Nah, homie, you ain't standing on business. You doing some foolish shit. So that's what I'm saying. When I say stand on business, that's what I really mean, my guy.
holding your nuts and stand on business, two different things.
No.
Same old, same.
Nigga, same thing. Hold my nuts till I die. Nigga, you gotta kill me. And I always tell people that. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, homie.
Come on now.
I hate bringing this up. I did 18 motherfucking years behind the wall. And I held my motherfuckers, my nigga. Before I become anything, I'm gonna become a corpse.
Come on now. Come on.
Before I become anything, I'm gonna become a corpse.
There you go.
And I stand on that.
There you go. I have to ask you, Dewberry, because you know you got a hood background, so I'm just curious your thoughts on this, man. Someone like a Brittany Renner say she got 35 bodies. Is that a high body count?
Boy, 35 bodies ain't no goddamn high body count.
Yeah, Shannon Sharpe looked surprised when the mother said that.
Shannon Sharpe just be doing some stupid ass. That's why they got kicked off of goddamn. Man, he acting like he ain't never fucked nobody that got 35 bodies. 35 bodies ain't shit.
Hey, man.
My nigga, first of all, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Name who count bodies?
Who count bodies for y'all?
Who could keep up with bodies in their mind? Men having one night stands. Men have a one night stand and
Get that up.
a year later.
I think females like to count bodies, though. I ain't gonna lie. Females, but today forget. Today get. Oh, I got past counting.
Say, man, when you got females that was sexually active when they were younger.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
But as they got older, they forget about what they did when they were young, homie. They not counting bodies. Now, Brittany Renner just, she know what she doing. What she promote? She promote breaking on.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, that's how the game go. You saw when she was all on that Charleston. Yeah, she playing.
Hey.
Yeah, you playing. But Brittany Renner ain't no female that she can't be my girl. And it's not because of body count. You trying too hard, little mama. No, you trying too hard, little mama. No.
Should a man, like you said, care about a woman's body count?
I'm not asking about her body count. That ain't my business.
Yeah.
That's your.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I choose to be with you and you get naked and I go to massaging you, I go to looking at that motherfucker, open that motherfucker up, put that finger in there, smell that motherfucker, and go to playing with it and it's soaking wet and it's doing what it's supposed to do, man, get what? It's work time.
Well, no questions asked.
It's time to go to work. What else we gonna do?
We ain't talking.
Oh, how many bodies you got? Oh, I got 3. What we gonna say then? She said she only got 3 bodies.
No, she lying.
Yeah, like
Come on. So then we finna do private investigator.
Yeah, lie.
Well, I talked to Joker. Joker said you used to talk to a dude named Pablo Escobar, and I don't do that. Don't make it gangster, man.
Oh man. Nah, for real. You know, I say it because these young girls, and like you said, it's Hollywood. They put it. The media controls all this.
Control it.
And it's funny how many we react to things like that, where they're like, "Oh, 35," and it starts the conversations or whatever. And it takes me to my next topic because again, we pick and choose what we want to discuss and talk about.
Real life.
There's a situation where it took a female to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
And that mother said, "This is below me." Young black lady said, "All right, nigga, you ain't taking me no Cheesecake Factory. We ain't doing this." And chose not to get out the car. How should that nigga should have reacted once that chose not to get out the car at the Cheesecake Factory?
Did he put out?
He didn't put out. He got back in the car and took her home.
Did he call again?
I think he did. He did. Not to like pursue the relationship, but just to keep the communication open about what happened.
Okay. That goddamn sucker.
Damn.
That nigga's a sucker, homie.
Yeah, I don't know how you should have played it, man. I'm like,
I'm taking you to the Cheesecake Factory, and you say this below you. Well, this what we gonna do. Get out my car right now. Call a Uber. Call a XL Uber too. You call the XL Uber, and you go home.
You spend that bread, yeah.
And you spend that bread. Because you got to realize the only time a female to do that to a nigga is she know that nigga is a lame.
She don't respect that.
Ain't no stump down get talked to like that, my nigga. When you a stump down nigga and that motherfucker female look you in your eyes and she know you stump down, she know not even to play with you like that, man.
Come on, man.
Homie, they only doing suckers and lames like that.
Come on, man.
They ain't doing, man, they know, man, listen. We going to Popeyes.
That's what.
And she gonna say, "Is that your favorite spot?" Yeah. Yeah, nah, listen.
Love it or leave it.
You treat marks like marks. Don't forget that.
Come on.
Marks get treated like marks in the real world, man.
Come on, man.
No matter how y'all look at it, cause you got a lot of money don't mean that you not a mark. Say, man, that's why female plays on these marks, my nigga. Got all the money with all the jewelry. And then that's why they get mad and want to squabble on the ball.
Yeah.
Because they got played. Yeah. Come on, man. What you supposed to do? You get played. You supposed to accept it. You got played. You was a sucker.
You ever get got by one of them niggas dice game with the find a little dot in the dice with the cap game?
Man, listen. I seen the nigga at Grapevine Mall. I'm walking with my motherfucking gal. And they up here to my say, OG. I say, listen, man, I'm gonna give you some good game, and you might not like it. Listen, nigga. If you play with me like that, that's called robbery.
Right.
I got the rights to shoot when a nigga rob me, my nigga. Play with somebody else. Play with somebody else, my nigga. And you need to respect what I'm saying. Go play. Go ahead. I don't give a damn who you get. Don't play with me like that, my nigga. I know it's robbery, my nigga. I respect the hustle. But when you try to hustle me, my nigga, you got to respect what I'm going to do to you too, though, right? Okay, then. That's what I'm saying. If you try to hustle me, you got to respect what I do to you, right? Okay, then. Okay, then. Oh, I'm just saying though, right? We gonna keep it fun, right? Okay then, yeah. I'm just saying though, yeah.
How does a unsucker himself?
How a unsucker himself?
Yeah.
That nigga have open heart surgery. Yeah. Say, man, it's a lot of these niggas that need to have open heart surgery, man. And they need to come to a motherfucking doctor like myself and let me go ahead and get him the right utensils so they can be able to become a better trick. Yeah, nigga, I don't want no trick to be a goddamn good dude. I want to become a better trick. Say, nigga, if you a nigga, I want you to stay a sucker, nigga. Mama put it in you, nigga. Your mama put it in you. I can't do nothing but tell you how to become a better sucker, nigga. Stop giving the bitch 100,000 and start giving the bitch 50,000. Yeah, to stay suckers, my nigga. Come on, man.
Don't want to fuck up the balance.
So let's go and take it there, man, because I got to get your thoughts on that boy Keefe D was just walking his little normal morning jog. Policeman pulled up, Keefe D, go ahead, come on over here, man. We go and take you down there for the murder of Tupac. Goddamn it.
Mm-hmm.
You've been doing this interview game for a couple of minutes. You didn't RealLyfe and a couple other platforms for a minute.
Yeah.
Did Keefe D himself?
Keefe D need to be in the holding cell where he at. Keefe D need to be where the fuck he at, because you know why? That's a prime example what I told niggas. Shut your motherfucking mouth. My street don't need to be talked about. All right? The such thing as no statute of limitations. That's on bodies. Bodies do not have a statute of limitations. If you a street nigga, you know there's no statute of limitations on bodies. We don't talk about that, homie.
Yeah, it's crazy because the feds gave him immunity from certain things, but the state picked this up like, we ain't the feds, nigga.
Hey, homie, that's called when they trying to prove themselves too much. These want to be on this entertainment game so bad, these niggas will do anything. They'll say anything. Now he done put himself in a bad situation. But if you's a real street guy, you understand that certain thing that you don't speak about. You should never speak about Pac's situation, my. That's an open case. Anything that got to do with a body is an open case. So if you're still talking about bodies, they are either informants or they dummies and they waiting to be picked up. That's just straight point blank how the game go. So when I listen to that, I said, he know he need to be there because he got a lot more to say. He got a lot more to say. If you done said all this, why stop talking now?
Yeah, I mean,
don't open up the refrigerator and don't get no water out.
Some people speculate that maybe he couldn't live with the grief any longer, like it was just taking a toll on him.
If you can't live with the grief any longer, you should have just told the police, I need to talk to y'all and we need to solve the case.
Together.
That's how he should have did. If you really can't live with the grief, you just should have called the police and say, listen, y'all, I can't live with it no more. I'm going to tell y'all everything going on. And that could have been that. That nigga wanted clout.
Oh, yeah.
Clout is a new drug. That's the better than fentanyl. That's better than fentanyl. Fentanyl a bad motherfucker right now. Motherfuckers dropping like, boy, they motherfuckers dropping. Nigga, I had a homegirl I went to school with in the hood. She just passed away. For real. Fentanyl. Now, imagine what Cloud doing to these eat dookie on camera. Why? Yeah. These gonna be for to go viral, man.
What would you say to somebody that caught a body and his conscience is getting to him and he feel like telling somebody, but he just it's with him so bad, but he won't, but it's getting to him, so he wants to tell somebody. What would you tell him if he, like, what should he do in that situation?
If a nigga caught a body and he didn't get caught for the body.
He didn't get caught, but he's eating them alive.
And he's eating them alive.
Yeah.
Go tell your mama. She ain't gonna turn you in. If you want to tell somebody, tell your mama, man. Talk to mama about it, nigga. Tell mama. Don't go tell your homeboy, your ass going to jail. Nigga, you going to jail. If you think you can go out there and tell your homeboy, I promise you going to be in jail tomorrow.
Might not be next week.
You going to jail. Tell mama. Mama going to look at you and be like, baby. But mama going to ride with her baby, though. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn about mama, right, wrong, whatever, man. Mama gonna cry. She gonna start praying. She gonna do all that.
Come on now.
For real, man.
Now, even when you said, now that refrigerator's open, even on the Keefe D situation, he did get in there and he did start throwing during his conversation with the Laws. That nigga threw Puff Daddy name in there. Mm-hmm. He just threw the shit there. Do you feel like he's in a headspace to where like he just say, "Fuck it, I'ma just whoever I feel is responsible for me sitting right here right now, outside of myself, we bringing everybody down." Do you feel like you're on that type of time?
I think he on that type of time, homie. I think he on that type of time, but at the same time, I feel like that Puff ain't going to jail. I don't feel like that.
That's bad for the economy.
You know what I'm saying? Because I just look at it like, you fucked up, homie. You fucked up. Now you trying to come up with all these other situations. You got to prove that shit, my nigga.
Can't just say shit.
You just can't say that. You got to prove that. And get what? You can't prove it.
I feel like if he could have, Puffy would have wiped him down a long time ago.
Yeah.
You seen couple.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real, my nigga. At the end of the day, you play niggas. This why I always tell these youngsters, my nigga, and I keep it always solid. Because I've been down that road. I done seen the toughest of the toughest. I done seen all that shit. Listen, my nigga. When every day you wake up in the morning, ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because once you leave this motherfucker, you go to prison or anywhere, if you die, you is gonna be a lost cause. Your partner's gonna talk about you. And it ain't gonna be no good things, homie. I seen it with my own eyes. I seen real niggas that we looked up to, and next thing you know, when them leave, the next conversation come out here, say, man, you know that supposed to be snitching? Damn, homie, that just got locked up yesterday. Homie, that's why I tell niggas, don't do nothing for no nothing nigga. Nigga, you better do it for yourself. Do it for yourself, my nigga.
Come on.
Square business, homie.
Come on now. Now you mentioned Blueface earlier talking about Megan. Now I got to get your thoughts on this because Blueface, he mentioned Megan giving him head. He mentioned taking down Coyle Ray. But I believe, and just let me know your thoughts, it's because his baby mama right now is on the campaign herself. She got a diss track out with a little white boy named Lil Mabu. I don't know his name, but she talking crazy on that motherfucker. So do you feel like he's just like normally we'll keep that shit inside, but you over here dancing and talking about you fucking with this white boy and you and he talking about he got you, I got your baby, I got Blueface girl. It's like, do you think he's just kind of in a corner where he like, man, I gotta just say some shit to get back at motherfuckers? Where you think he at with that? Man,
we dealing with some lame. I hate to say this because y'all asking me some questions that I'm from a whole nother different cloth. When you dealing with lames and suckers that's playing lame and sucker games. You hear me? Playing lame and sucker games.
How do you get at your baby mama though? Like who?
Man, who gives a fuck about a baby mama, homie? Let's go real life. If you my baby mama, who gives a fuck? I'm not finna take no dick for her. Nah, for real. Man, what is wrong with you niggas? You act like y'all can't get no nothing. Man, listen. Go get you another bitch, nigga. She gone. It's okay. It's okay, my nigga. She gone. Go grab you another one.
So let's take it to the hood perspective because this is like a level of fame and clout that we don't see on a daily. But if you in the hood where you on this side of the hood, you talking about her ass, she on that side of the hood talking about your ass. Everybody get in the middle of the playground, start talking about both y'all. Both y'all motherfuckers. Do you not feel to keep going back and forth when she got the ear on that side of the hood, you got this side of the hood ear, and everybody it seems to be the topic of conversation when niggas together in the playground.
What ear they got? You talking about who you with her? Who gives a damn?
Don't put energy into it.
I'm fucking over here. Who gives a Might have nigga, you with her. Man, you have a good life. I'm gonna have a good life. Man, I'm not here to control your. I knew you was a goddamn fool when I met you. Come on, my nigga, we not finna. What did we started talking about? Come on, man. Come on, God. Come on, man. It's Hollywood, the world, man. God.
Y'all always say because I the kids a little bit, but then again, I don't think no one gives a fuck.
No, who gives a nobody? Homie, that's the last thing on their mind. That's the last thing on their mind. They not even thinking on that level. All they thinking about is, if I say this back, how many likes and views can I get? If I say this, how many likes and views can I get? Come on, homie.
All right. So, speaking of responding to normally Drake dropped the album. Some people just ain't feeling the mother.
Really?
Normally Drake drops albums and don't give a what people feel, but he felt like calling out Joe Budden for giving his opinion on the album, like Drake with the young generation, and called Joe Budden a failure. He failed in music. Typed his whole soliloquy talking about how Joe Budden, I got a 767, you just got a house. And I'm like, everybody started back. They were backing Drake. Now they're like, nah, Drake, he kind of tripping. He kind of going at his dreams and shit. When you look at situations like that, again, we talking about Hollywood games here. What the fuck? Why is Drake even responding to when you in a 767 and you making music? You could just hum on a track. Who gives a fuck what a say about your humming ass track? What do you think Drake's head is at 37 years old?
I don't know, homie. Because it's crazy. Because at the end of the day, the ultimate goal is whatever you want your goal to be, homie. If you wanna live your life in the limelight and be rich and do whatever, that's cool. But you got some in this world that didn't have the same opportunity that you had, homie. Don't shit on me, my nigga, because I still gotta work a little harder. And you got your career touch the moon, my. See, that's why I keep saying this. This what get me about. And this is the difference when I had a conversation about, tell me about rich and poor and in between, right? I tell you, rich people control the world. Poor people try to get by in the world. You can have millions of dollars, homie. That don't mean that you rich, my. You can have millions of dollars. That don't mean you rich. You still gotta work hard every day to sustain that $1 million. Rich people don't live their life like that. Rich people can give you $1 billion, my. Just so you can on broke. So you can come through our neighborhood in brand new whips. Jeer on. You just on broke, homie. You ain't shit on rich people. And it's a nigga that got $1 more than you. I always remember that. It's a nigga that got $1 less than you, and he more happier than you. So I always tell people, nigga, rich people don't even count money. They count favors. Amen. So you gotta ask yourself, what bracket are you trying to get in? Come on, homie, rich don't. When have y'all ever heard Bill Gates say, Warren Buffett, nigga, I got more money than you, hoe ass, I'ma ball on you. Come on, homie, let's be realistic, my nigga. Come on, this ain't number broke conversation, man. Cause we try not shine each other instead of build each other up. Mm-hmm. Don't shine on me because you got $1 billion. Show me how you got it, my ready to work. Mm-hmm. Come on, homie.
Now, speaking on that mind state, there was an NBA player, and I forget his name, but he's retired. He came out and said, there's a player who would, he said, would you rather have a championship ring or 100 million or 50 million in a championship ring? He said, fuck the ring, give me 100 million. Now the player said that's a loser mind state. Who doesn't want to be the best at their craft? But arguably, if you got 100 million, you couldn't tell me I wasn't the best at my craft.
Facts.
That's what the argument was made. What do you think about that?
Nigga, I don't play nothing to lose. I don't play nothing to lose. You can't buy me, homie. You can't tell me to get in no boxing ring and take a dive. Because at the end of the day, my legacy on the line, my respect on the line, and who I stand for is on the line. So at the end of the day, nah, homie, I'm good. I pass on that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people that sell their soul for any kind of money, man. And I thank God every day I'm not like that, man. I thank God every day, man. I thank God I got a mama, man, that installed some shit in me, man. Say, man, I can wake up with $1 in my pocket, man. I promise you, man. If I stand beside you, I think I got 100 million in my pocket because my confidence will never go down. You know what I'm saying? So guess what, man? Don't let money control you, man. You gotta learn how to control money. And that's how I stand. It's just me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people, man, look, man, if motherfucker, man, and by him saying that, this is what we're dealing with our culture. Man, it's like sitting at a job, homie, and everybody mad at the job, the supervisor, on how they paying us, homie. The nigga that's making all the noise and that bitch saying, man, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, bro. These better pay us. Get what the rich folks say, man, that nigga that making all that noise, tell him to come here. Say, my nigga, that game. I'm gonna give you a $10 raise. Don't tell nobody. If you go back in there and you say something, my nigga, I'm gonna take that away from you. Get what that nigga gonna come in there and say, man, y'all just chill, bro. They said they gonna give us a raise, my nigga. The conversation changed. Why? Because you pay off this motherfucker. That's how they play with our culture, homie. That's why you got so many of these niggas that get so much money instead of sitting down and we able to win. Get what they want to do. They ready to us, homie. Why the first thing a rapper said this year? I got more money than you. You might got more money than me, man. That don't mean that you more than me. That don't mean nothing, homie. Cause I got something you ain't got. Get what? That shit's on the inside. You got some shit outside. The shit I got is on the inside. And get what? It can't be bought. Stay solid. Yeah.
When you were locked up, did you visualize this? Like you coming out talking and speaking all these wide words and going viral the way you do?
No.
What did you think that was gonna happen when you got out?
Man, man, you know what? I always wanted to be behind the camera, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was always the person that used. I'm one of them that I rather give them the game to execute. I never wanted to be in front of this shit. I never want to be in front of nobody. I'm the one that want to be behind and let y'all shine. I just wonder why you ain't wearing your jewelry no more, dude. Because it come a time where I start realizing that I'm bigger than jewelry.
Facts.
So I always say, I want to get a game so I can win.
Yeah.
It's okay, my nigga, to sit back and let your win. Do you know how many DMs I get of rappers that want me to help them get on and do this? You know how many DMs I get?
We sure.
I made a decision when I said, man, I'm gonna holler at that little nigga race because he hit me up before. And I know in his mind, he might think, oh man, that nigga, he ain't gonna hit me, right? See, I used to do the same shit when I was in the penitentiary, right? When I was in the joint, I was banging tough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
I got a big name. So when niggas hit over there with me, I already told them about my name. So they're thinking that I'm gonna embrace them. So when niggas come in there and be like, damn, what's up with it? I'll be like, I don't say nothing. So them niggas tell everybody else, man, I don't think they with me. It ain't that I don't with you. It's just that I want to see what you gonna do without me.
Real shit.
You get what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So when I sit back and I see what nigga gonna do without me, nigga, I reach my hand out to that little rack racer. I said, come on in, I want to with you.
There you go.
I got some more I want to do, but I put my hand out to the young for a reason.
There you go.
A reason. That's just how I go. I don't give a damn. I never vision this, man. I'm just a nigga, it's a vessel, homie.
So I gotta ask then, you did your time, Ferguson unit again.
Solid.
Your name ring bells.
A1.
I gotta get your thoughts then, cause BG just came home.
Yeah.
And a lot of people in America, when they see the story, people in America who even watch these interviews, they ain't never spent whether one day in a penitentiary, let alone 10, 11 years. You did your time solid, and BG got home. There was the one video of, people like, oh, he getting his hair still braided, but now he back in the studio, now he working. Do you think he has stories to tell about his time, and do you think he's ever going to speak on them stories?
Homie, one thing about prison is that you ain't got to have one fight. But nigga, what your eyes see, them are stories, homie. Them are stories.
So the music gonna probably be even crazy.
You gotta remember that when we have conversations about prison, you know what we really speak on? We speak on how many fights you had. People speak on that, right?
Yeah.
But you know what people don't speak on about prison? The mental, up and down mental.
Nah, for real.
The up and down mental that we go through on a consistent basis. I don't give a f how real you is. I don't give a f about none of that shit. It's a up and down mental that we go through on a consistent basis. Nigga, you can be happy and you get a phone call, T. Jones just died. Your mental has just changed inside of a wall where you can do nothing about it, my
man.
Nobody speaks about the mental change.
No, for real.
When you doing a bid, my
really?
We all done heard some fucked up shit. And all we keep saying is, Ben, I wish I was free. Nobody talks about the mental because everybody want to be macho. Everybody want to be the toughest nigga in prison. I tell a nigga being the toughest nigga in the prison, I had to learn. I got to be smart, my nigga.
So let me ask you right there, because the mental does go up and down on a day-to-day basis. Even for you, like, what is it when a person thinks, let me escape, let me do what I do, dig a hole, whatever the plan is, I'm going to escape. Like, what is it probably that they're going through or seeing to make them think escape is the only option?
Obama might just gave you a letter. Baby, I'm out here struggling. I ain't got nothing. The family they ain't even messing with me. They don't love me no more. Such just did something to your daughter. Something just happened to your son. Homie, there more something in your mind that nigga trigger something in you, my nigga, that don't talk about because nigga, it'll make a strong nigga turn weak. See, don't speak about that. There's some strong niggas in prison that done turn weak. When the doors closed, they had to cry, my nigga. Because the reality of life. You see what I'm saying? Nah, homie, it's a mental challenge, my nigga.
Now, if he's presented with the opportunity to escape, should he?
Now, if you, my thing, this is my thing about that, right? If a nigga gonna escape, he need to be willing to die.
Yeah.
Why escape and get caught 2 weeks from now and you got more time on top of the time you got? You can't enjoy life, my nigga. Sit your mother down and accept that motherfucking whooping that you did, nigga. Sit down, nigga. Go play chess. See, it's okay. It's okay in prison.
But Hey, but it be real.
It's okay.
It be real tempting. Like we could get away, clean Scott. I got IDs for you.
You going to listen? Everybody that done tried it, I gave him a week. Them either gonna be in that river that sits behind them penitentiaries, floating, or they gonna be in the segregation room with more time back there mad than the motherfucker. I done seen it happen to all of them.
So wait, I'm just asking: a man with a life sentence.
Shoot at 35 years, my Hollywood got a life sentence.
Yeah.
My Hollywood got a say home. My Hollywood got a life sentence. He home. So listen, real talk. I got a partner named Michael Oakes, right? And home right now, right? Do you know that they had so much goddamn time? It didn't make no goddamn sense. And he had so much time that the first commissioner came and told the 90s, told him, I just want to let you know, you never going home. Long as I'm on this board, never. She was on the board for years. That kept living his life. The next commissioner that came in, called him in just to tell him, I'm just here to tell you, you're never going home. For real, my nigga. See the crap, nigga. It's a man. Imagine the motherfucker.
Passing the message on that.
I'm just passing the message that you are never coming home. How much time? 35, 36 years later. At home.
At home.
They changed up the parole board, and that nigga at home right now. And I asked that nigga, I say, man, how do you feel? He said, man, I feel unreal.
I wasn't supposed to be home.
He said, just imagine when somebody telling you they got control over your life. Listen, you never going home. If you do good, I don't care what you do, you never going home. Man, how would that make you feel?
Hopeless. Because they got the key.
You would feel like the world. Man, that went and got GEDs, and they got college degrees, that nigga all that, even when the told him, you never going home. Hey. Come on, homie.
Keep hope alive.
Nah, man, you gotta stay solid, my nigga.
Hey, there you go.
You could never fall weak for nothing, even when they say you finna die tomorrow. If I do, nigga, guess what?
The bullet gonna jam.
I'm gonna stay solid, nigga. Come on, homie. My thing to the world is this here. Just stay solid, homie. It's okay. Don't break down like a 410 shotgun,
Nah, that's words to live by. Well, hey, speaking on stand on business, man, we here to not only talk with you, but you brought somebody with you that we definitely want to have you introduce. Definitely Rack Racing. And before we bring them on, what is y'all's connection? What is y'all's how are y'all even tied up? Did he reach out to you? You reach out to him? Y'all come from the same spots? Y'all pulled up?
Oh, man, I saw Rack Race at a boxing match. And Rack Race was telling me, he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Say, dude, I'm gonna hook up with you, woo, 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 right? But when we be moving, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man, when we be moving, man, we just be moving, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when he got back at me the second time, I said, okay, he's square business, right? Then I ain't say nothing. Then he got back at me with a video the third time, right? And I told him, I said, yeah, I like that motherfucker. And I kept it simple like that, right? And in my hood, my nigga from West Dallas, we ain't never had no fair shake. Never had a fair shake. And I sit back and I watch this little. I see a lot of more young niggas in the hood. They trying to do their thug thing, right? I'm watching, but I'm watching this one little nigga who everybody they don't wanna, like, nigga, y'all ain't bonding with this nigga. This awesome. Yeah. He's not see, homie, I put him in the top 10 worldwide.
Come on now.
42 Doug just came home. 42 Doug came home.
Yeah.
They got him, and it say, homie, that nigga did me a finesse 2-time track, my nigga. Finesse 2 times supposed to hit a nigga and say, man, that nigga the truth.
Come on.
And I stand on that this could be top 10 in the whole motherfucking world. And I'm calling out Lil Baby. I'm calling out Yo Gotti.
Come on now.
I'm calling out Meek Mills. I like all them niggas. I'm calling them out.
Hey, speak on it.
Yeah, I'm calling them out because guess what though, my when the lights and cameras ain't on them, guess what? We don't get a first shake. Real life street stars is the people that I called. First people I called was real life street stars. When I listened to this,
let's go.
I'm sitting on the back of that truck. I said, hold on, my nigga, let me call this real quick. I called Rook first.
Yeah.
Rook didn't answer my call. Yeah, I gotta get on that out there, dog. I called Rook first.
Yeah.
He didn't answer. Then I said, man, let me call Joker. I called Joker. Joker's overseas.
Somewhere gone.
That nigga answered the motherfucking phone. Said, bet, I'll be back Monday. Let's set it up Tuesday. That's all he said, man.
Quick conversation.
That's how it was. I'll be back Monday. Let's set it up Tuesday. It wasn't nothing else.
That cosign real.
You hear me? So I said, that's what I'm talking about, man. Because real life street stars is a major platform.
Hey.
Me, myself, and I'm saying it on real life street star. I'm willing to get an alley-oop.
Come on.
To Rack Racer.
Come on.
The reason why I'm willing to get an alley-oop to Rack Racer, my nigga, with the help of real life street star, because I promise you, that little nigga don't let you down.
Hey.
Cause for one, that nigga is solid. He really solid. He really stand on
business. That's where it starts. Goddamn.
He from my cloth. See, I look at niggas, I watch. I don't like no to hang around with no whole bunch of niggas. That ain't my game, homie.
Come on.
I like that nigga that's gonna stand out from the crowd. Them the kind of niggas just sit back and watch. And I'll be like, that's the one.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing my finger at him. So if he let me down, say, that ain't no good judge of character, my nigga. And I really feel like I'm really good at it.
Hey.
I think I am in the goddamn way.
I know, you did this before.
I did it before.
Yeah.
But I'm saying.
And you done seen some shit, so.
I done seen some shit. But I'm saying this here. And I ain't doing it for $1.
Yeah.
So let's get this understood.
It's beyond that.
I'm not doing it for $1. I'm doing it for a young nigga that I feel like can be one of the biggest artists in the world.
Yeah.
And all I want that to do is come back home to West Dallas and bless them kids.
Yeah.
That's what I want, my nigga. So I'm serving a different type of game inside this young nigga.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I'm square up.
And real quick, before we bring them on, because I had to ask you about this, and Rag Racer, we definitely about to get all the way through there. But I had to ask you because it just hit me. When some young niggas yell out to you, keep Nipsey name out your mouth.
Yeah, man, that was crazy.
What go through your walking into the building like nigga? They keep Nipsey's name out your mouth, and all I hear is Dewberry respond, and I'm like, you surprised Charleston White?
No, man, you know what happened, homie? When he said it, I'm in my brain, in my mind, I'm thinking that this really just said that. So I said, what you say now? And he said it again. Say, homie. And I'm sitting there looking at this nigga, and I just flipped. Like, I'm more like, why why did you even say that? like what made you even say that, homie? And you ain't standing on business because you walking up the stairs, because if you really was stood on business, you would have you would have stepped right in front of my face and looked at and said, say, the check game, man. Say, man, keep me up out your mouth. And I had the opportunity to do what I wanted to do. I would have shot that uppercut, though. I swear to God. I would have shot that bitch. You hear me?
Yeah.
And we gonna work out if you don't say nothing if you ain't got nothing now. Now, they what be killing me about these. These be saying something, but they ain't got no shoulder work, my nigga. That what be killing. I be like, no, we don't want no problems. We cooling. Why would you do that? And you know what's crazy about it? We been kicking it the whole time.
Yeah.
Having fun. That little nigga they call Sauce Walka, my nigga.
Yeah.
I like that.
Award winning. Yeah.
You know why I like that little nigga, homie? That little told me something, right? That little nigga said he did time. And he was talking about how he was energy and how what he doing now. And that shit showed passion. That shit made me feel good.
Yeah.
I like to see like that win. I don't care where you from, homie. I don't care where you from. I don't care about that. I just want to see good niggas win all over the world, homie. But when you got niggas like this, you know what I'm saying, behind you saying that, my nigga. But when that happened, that nigga Sauce Walka came to me, right, and said, say, dude, chill, I got you.
Yeah.
And when I looked at the man, I said, bet, homie. Because you know why? I know the protocol. I know how this go. Yeah. Because if it's vice versa, if we mobbing somewhere and somebody on my team say something out of line, my nigga, that could have cost all of us whatever, my nigga, I'ma handle that. Yeah. I'ma handle it. Say, I'ma handle it. Them just protocol. So at the end of the day, them handle that though.
Yeah, they handle that.
They handle that.
They handle that.
But that's why I respect people that know how to handle business, homie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand that. I don't even know Nip. He don't know Nip. He don't have no knowledge of Nip. Nip don't know him. He never saw Nip. Nip never saw him.
Wow.
Nip never gave him a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Nigga, this shit was wild.
Nothing, homie. But this is the world we live in, that everybody's saying people's name for clout, homie.
Yeah, the cameras was on. I'm like, this
Come
gotta
on,
be cloud.
Like me selling, nigga, keep Nip, nigga, f that. I got some real live homies that ain't here. They like to say, man, keep Clifford Earl name out your mind.
Yeah, keep Pac name out your mind.
Because them Clifford Earl is a legend in my neighborhood that's no longer with us, nigga. Come on, them, come on, homie.
Come on.
I ain't saying that type. I'm just saying that what I stand on.
Shout out Cliff Earl. Now, cause you know you weren't able to make it to with Charleston White, he did the Aiden Ross thing. You weren't there for that.
No, man.
Yeah, you weren't there for all that shit.
Man, that shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
Well, my nigga gonna stand on business.
He stand on business. But luckily you were there for fight night weekend.
Yeah,
how did you feel everything went, man? I mean,
it went good.
Even though Charleston didn't fight, you know, disqualification. How do you feel it went? Just even promoting the fight night weekend. You know, kicking with Shawn Cotton.
It went good.
Sauce and all them. Yeah,
it went. Man, I know what up, my nigga. It went good, bro.
There you go.
Even though the little nigga kept playing the most silly games until I had to explain to the little nigga, hey, it's over. Stop the shenanigans. Go home and do some interviews.
God damn it.
They said, all right, dude.
Yeah.
And that was it.
And that was it. God.
It's over with. All right? The show is over with. Other than that, man, we had fun, my nigga. It was cool. Yeah. Shawn went up there with them big boots on, crazy mother.
Good God. Nigga, comment. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was a good look for the boots. A look. I didn't know the way.
But whoever got them boots need to get Shawn a contract.
God.
They didn't give my nigga Shawn a contract. Say, man, that nigga, one thing about Shawn, though, man, I like that guy. He a humble motherfucker, man. Yeah. And he don't give a
He don't give a
He don't give about winning or losing that fight.
He don't give the money about it. None of that.
Nigga, he don't give a What happened? He got that off that song. What's up, nigga? Yeah, my already, nigga. It was that.
Yeah, I think I hit on the live right after. He like, man, RealLyfe, what's up, man? I'm coming with it. So that nigga was just there just for the. I'm glad it was on his bucket list. He never been in a boxing match. That out there, bro.
Man, that's why I say, man, it's just. Niggas all right, man. Come on, everybody got a good look. Everybody got a good look, man.
Everybody got a good look, good weekend. They may run it back. I don't know. They may run it back.
They might run it back, man. They do. I don't know what to say.
So, and lastly, I just got to ask you, because I need your thoughts on this, because America's really going through it now. Not only there's a war with Israel and Hamas, but, Ukraine and them still going at it. But in America is feeling broke as where they just running up in all kind of stores, taking. It feels like almost like when we watch the movie like The Purge, like that might come true one day because niggas tired of being broke without no resolution. What are your thoughts when you see these young 30 deep running up in Neiman Marcus?
I'm happy.
Ooh, okay.
Cause it ain't my store.
That's some real shit.
It ain't my store.
Some real shit.
At least they can go inside Neiman's Market.
Yeah, take
and
shit.
Go to Louis Vuitton. Go do it. Go. They in Louis Vuitton ain't done nothing for the hood.
Has it Dallas with some shit, like trying to boost some shit, like, hey, got the Louis Vuitton purse? You ain't seen that?
I ain't seen that shit. Man, I ain't buying that shit. Man, I ain't buying. Nigga never had me on that motherfucker. I think we got one of the suspects. Nigga, you a motherfucker.
Not for real.
I was at home.
Nigga.
Nah, man, but I don't give my. Man, we got problems in the hood.
Man, come on now.
I tell people this all the time. Whatever goes on overseas, state problem. It ain't my problem.
Hey, man.
My thing is, man, how can I stop the violence in my neighborhood, homie? Yeah. How can I show these young man, we ain't got to pick up them tools, man. How can I show these young niggas this? Say, listen, it's a video out. Man, you know what? I'm going to get all them young too, right? In West Dallas, right? I guess these young had got into it or something. So it was like 5 or 6 of these, and it was like 5 or 6 of these. Yeah. And them niggas went to like the inside of a parking lot. He fought him. They fought each other. Plaka. They fought hard.
Yeah.
Hit him with one. My they stopped. The other, they started fighting.
Hey.
Hit him with some good ones. They broke up. Yeah. Them old niggas, two started fighting. I sat and watched that shit.
That's awesome.
I don't support them niggas squabbling, but what I supported was how them niggas got out there, took care of their business, shook each other's hand, and went about their goddamn business.
Come on, now.
Now, I don't know what happened, what was the reason, but I respected that, my nigga. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm from West Dallas. You get into it with a nigga in West Dallas, you got to squabble.
Hey, man.
You can't pick up no guns or nothing. I'm from that era where nigga, you gotta get that paper.
So you don't even respect who pulled a gun out on.
Homie, I hate to say this, that in West Dallas came on later on pulling pistols. We wasn't doing that. Man. We just wanted to do a little scratching. Let's do a little scratching.
Lose a draw.
That's how we did it. We man, nigga, I grew up like this. I grew up. When I went to elementary school, I grew up squabbling. Middle school, I grew up squabbling. When I got to high school, I had to squabble hard because I had to think, I don't want to live off my big brother's name. My big brother was sleeping them. So it got to a point where so you better go before you go fight and go get your brother.
No.
What? So you gotta realize that I growed up living off of, I gotta get that work in. Then I was I'm talking about, I ain't gonna try to, I was a fly ass in school too, man. Hey. Nigga, I had that long hair back then. Nigga, through that big, them brown eyes. Yeah, them eyes used to, them boys crazy. To fall up that bitch. Then I had goals in my mouth back then. Yeah. Oh, man, them hoes used to like that goddamn young. do, man.
Circa 91.
Say, listen, man, I was a player too. I was a player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a young player. That's why when I did that 18 years, nigga, 18 years and had a hole on my team for 18 years. Now, you tell one of these goddamn penitentiary niggas tell you that. And get what? It was a different bitch. Oh, my bad, I'm sorry, not a bitch. Because they might see this. It was a different female.
Yeah.
I ain't bullshit.
Come on.
18 years. And get what? I always told all of them this here, baby, I don't give a damn about what you doing with your we don't even want to talk about that. Just come up here and see me. Send me a couple of quarters. And that's it. I don't want to that's how I gotta do time. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it out this motherfucker.
Yeah,
these stabbing niggas, these Mexicans stabbing. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it out this bitch. I just appreciate y'all coming and giving me the opportunity to free my mind.
Come on now.
I can't control that coochie cat.
Come on now.
Come on, homie. Let's see. That's why I tell these niggas better listen. I'm trying to give you some game so y'all ain't got to be down there stressed out. Because some of you going to jail. Man, them niggas say these at the fair, he going to jail.
Shit. He will be there. He's going to jail.
I don't know what that was. He on his way. Yeah. So that family he talking about he was trying to take care of, man, ain't no more taking care of him. It's over, John.
Different way. Nah, for real.
No, real talk, man.
Real life. That shit ain't real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real.
Real life streets.